So sunny out today. That's crazy. Alright, today riding my electric scooter, which has been two lights from off-roading have come loose on it. So we're just duct taping them until I can get a stronger fit. There's one thing that's not, I don't even mind, just because I'm using this scooter for what it's not really. It's made to go off-road, but not the type of off-road I do, with all rocks and crazy bumps. So honestly, just having to make those tighter is the least of my concern. I don't care. So that worked out pretty good, but everything else about the scooter has been awesome in my opinion. You get the lights, you can't really see them now, but up in the front, turn on. You can do a bunch of different stuff. They can blink if you turn them on in a certain sequence, I believe. So that's the horn. See, now they're blinking. And then we have side lights that actually, once again, if there's one thing, the lights, those things came loose once it got bumpy, but all you have to do is make the tires inside a little tighter. I mean, not the tires, the wires inside, just tighten them to the metal part inside so they don't come, because what's going on is just, this thing just comes out and it's this long wire hanging. Still work. And then there's lights in the back, some right here, some right here. The tires have been sweet. Nothing wrong with them off-road tires. I'm sure if you get road tires, this thing will go much faster on the road, but I don't do that too much. The speedometer right here, it's in kilometers. Cannot switch it over to miles per hour, which I use, but I've just been a master of kilometers now. It has 1, 2, 3 gears. The gear is right here. It switches to 3. I don't know why it has 4, maybe you can upgrade that. It is dual motor, the little button's right here. I never do single motor because I've heard that it can just mess up your scooter with like these things in the back. I forget what they're called, but it can mess up that part. Other than that, it's still, the shock works pretty good. Right now, it is, you can see how sandy it is. It is, I need to give this thing a little bath, but it doesn't matter if it gets that sandy. It does fold downwards. I only do that for travel. These shocks in the front, they're pretty good. I wouldn't say they're the best ever, but they work. Like, these things will come down, and these things, I did have trouble with these bearings or whatever these are, staying tight, but once I tighten them, they've been pretty good. Put an air in the tire like every 4 or 5 rides. Some people do it every ride, but you don't need to do that. Ooh, when I was off-roading, this wire right here that goes into this like motor to make it go became loose, so I just duct taped it. And so yeah, just little things to watch out. Maybe you got to tighten a couple things. But that's what you should be doing your first couple months when you're riding this new scooter. You just look at everything right after, and then once you figure out what you're dealing with, you don't have to check it every time or tighten everything every time. It's okay. I actually took out my front brake because front brakes on scooters, as you can hear, it's a little squeaky, which is perfectly okay. You can unsqueak it by basically cleaning it all off and listening to it. And the squeak isn't gonna, make you not be able to ride. So you can do that when you have time. Let's get back to it. It's getting really cold though. I think we'll probably make it to like one beach and that's it. You guys will probably be able to hear the wind, but trust me, I can feel it. Oh, I got some Rick Ross in my ear going right now. I always, whenever I'm looking or doing scooter rides, I always listen to music. It's a little deeper today, folks. Matt, little bumps in this sand. You just gotta watch out for. Woo, it's getting a little deep. Always around corners, not going so fast. Once you can see, then you're able to do it more. Oh snap, I almost fell. It's just so cold, honestly, when you go fast. I'm catching like the sniffles already out here, wow. It's a private path. I see you. Look at this one. Savaging. What should I do here, peeps? This person definitely lives around here, you know what I mean? I'm honestly good. I want to go see a couple new paths.